sample problems natin. So let us try solving this one. While I am discussing, I will be introducing to you yung mga formulas at yung lahat ng mga essential elements na kailangan alam natin in stresses and torque. So we have one sample problem here. According to the problem, we have a step steel shaft. Sa marine engineering ba, meron kayong mga steel, meron din kayong mga shafting na na-encounter, ano? Maaaring ma-encounter sa mga machineries. Shafting. Tama ba ako? Hey, are you still there? Is my audio clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes po, ma'am.
How about my audio? Okay na, okay ang audio ngayon?
Yes po, ma'am.
Ayan, sige. So, anong na-encounter nyo na steel shaft? Posible nyo ma-encounter na steel shafting. Okay, pagka merong mga shaft, ibig sabihin parang merong mga moving objects. So, sige, later on. Pag in-illustrate natin yon, parang halimbawa meron kang shafting. Okay, usually naman cylindrical yung mga shaft natin. Okay. Cylindrical. Nakikita nyo ba yung drawing ko? Hindi.
Hindi po, ma'am.
Hindi po, ma'am.
Nasa panig po. O,
Ay, wala akong camera, Eto, nakikita nyo na ngayon.
Yes po.
Yes po, ma'am.
So, kahit nakaganito, pero nakikita nyo pa rin, okay na. Sige. So, pagka meron tayong steel shaft, ganito ang style ng steel shaft natin. Para bang meron kang mga steel members. So, pag may shafting ka, yan. Tapos, rotating yung shaft. Okay. Etong example natin na problem, this is a steel shaft. Okay. So, the steel shaft has a hollow shaft. Okay. Pag sinabi nating hollow, ibig sabihin, ano ba ibig sabihin ng hollow shafting? Pag hollow, ibig sabihin butas, ano? Okay. So, yung shafting niya, okay, ibig sabihin meron siyang internal diameter at saka external diameter. Okay. So, ang shafting niya. So, according to the problem, the steel shaft, na meron siyang dalawang hollow shaft, 2 meters long. Yung isa 2 meters long, excuse me. And then the other one is a solid shaft, which is 1.5 meters long. So, ito 1.5 meters. So, this is a solid shaft, while this one is a hollow shaft. So, dalawa yung ating shaft dito. Okay? The outside diameter of the first shaft, itong hollow shaft, the outside diameter, okay, if we are going to draw the outside diameter, this outside diameter is 100 mm in diameter. And then yung solid shaft naman, the solid shaft, according to the problem, is 70 mm in diameter. Okay, so we have 70 mm in diameter. Okay? So that is this step shaft. So ibig sabihin pag may shafting tayo, meron siyang torque. Ano ba ang difference ng torque at ng couple? Pagka torque, ibig sabihin rotation, may movement siya na rotating. Okay, yun ang torque. Okay? So, ang movement niya, ang movement niya will be counterclockwise or clockwise. So, meron tayong torque. So, pwedeng magkaroon ng torque. And to make it balance, okay, kung ang movement ng isang shaft ay clockwise, the other one will be counterclockwise. Okay, so again, meron ulit tayo ditong torque. That is to make balance condition. Okay, so yung hollow shaft natin, according to the problem, is 2 meters long. Ang kanyang inside diameter ay 70 mm, pero ang outside diameter niya, 100 mm. So, naka-attach dun sa hollow shaft, yung solid shaft. Yung solid shaft, 1.5 meters ang haba. Okay, 70 mm ang kanyang diameter. So, there is a given value for the shear modulus, which is 83,000 megapascal. So, what we are going to do is to find the following. The first is, we determine the maximum torque, which can be applied to the hollow shaft without exceeding a shearing stress of 70 megapascal. And the second one is the maximum torque naman dun sa solid shaft without exceeding a shearing stress of 80 megapascal. And the last question is that we have to find the maximum torque which can be applied to the step steel shaft without exceeding a twist of 2.5 degrees in the 3.5 meters length. Okay. So kapag ka may torque, ibig sabihin ang movement rotating. So kapag ka merong rotating, ibig sabihin may certain degree of revolvement. Okay, so may revolving, meron siyang twist, meron siyang certain degree of twisting, and then meron siyang torque. So ang the first question is, we have to determine the maximum torque with a given shearing stress at maximum shearing stress of 70 megapascal. Okay? So 70 megapascal. So this is for hollow. Can you still view what I am writing?
Blurred lang po sa akin.
Blurred lang.
Medyo
Pero
Medyo blurred po.
nagba-blurred lang. Oo. Sige, sige. Later on naman siguro magiging okay na ulit. Yung camera lang siguro. Okay. So ito yung first question natin, maximum torque. Tapos ang second question natin, pero hindi, ano pa naman, within the coverage pa naman nung camera. Yung sinusulat ko.
Opo.
Okay. So ang shearing stress natin doon sa pangalawa is 80 megapascal. Ito ay para doon sa solid. Yun yung second question. And ang last one, torque. Okay? So titingnan natin yung torque so as not to exceed the angle of twist. So ang given naman is the angle of twist. Okay? Dito muna tayo sa number 1 at number 2. Okay. Let me Ayan, okay pa? Nakikita nyo pa ng ayos?
Opo, ma'am. Malinaw na po.
Yan, okay. So, if we are going to use, kasi kung ang hanahanap sa atin is maximum torque, we can make use of the formula for the shearing stress. So, ano-ano ba mga formula natin na pwedeng gamitin? Given yung shearing stress, ang formula ng shearing stress, kung hollow, ibig sabihin butas, ano? So, meron siyang inside diameter, merong outside diameter. Okay, ang shearing stress na formula natin, TR over J. Okay, yan yung formula natin. S sub S is the shearing stress, T is the torque, R is the radius, and J is the polar moment of inertia. The polar moment of inertia, kung hollow ang ating section, is pi over 32 times d to the fourth outside diameter raised to the fourth power minus inside diameter raised to the fourth power. So those are the two formulas which we can use. This is for hollow shaft. Yung value ng polar moment of inertia natin, kung solid, will be pi over 32 times d to the fourth. So this is for solid. This is for hollow shaft.
Ma'am, dun po sa hollow, ma'am. Ano nga po ulit, ma'am, yung big D? Letter D po, yung malakang D.
Outside diameter.
Outside diameter po. Sure.
Outside diameter. Okay, so ito yung mga formula na gagamitin natin. Then, you have the formula. Ang last na formula na pwede natin gamitin is the angle of twist. So, ang formula ng angle of twist is summation of TL over JG. Ulitin natin itong formula. This is the formula for shearing stress. TR over J. Wherein S sub S is the shearing stress, T is the torque, R is the radius, J is the polar moment of inertia. Yung polar moment of inertia is dependent on whether the shaft is hollow or solid. Kapag hollow ang shaft, ang polar moment of inertia, J is equals to pi over 32 d to the fourth times d to the fourth minus d to the fourth. So this is outside diameter, yung capital letter D. Yung small letter d is the inner diameter or inside diameter. This is outside diameter. This is inside diameter. Okay? The same is true for solid shaft. Kaya lang, dahil solid yun, isa lang yung diameter na gagamitin natin. So, kung ano lang yung diameter nung shafting. Okay? And then this one is the formula for the angle of twist. The summation of TL over JG, wherein T is the torque, L is the length, J is the polar moment of inertia, and G is the modulus. Okay, shear modulus. So according to the problem, given naman yung shear modulus. So let us identify na rin kung ano yung shear modulus. So ang shear modulus natin dito, G is 83,000 megapascal. Okay. 83,000 megapascal. That is the given value for G. So we can now start working on finding the maximum torque. Dito mula tayo sa hollow shaft. Okay. For the hollow shaft. Nakikita nyo pa yung sinusulat ko?
Yes, ma'am.
Kita pa po, ma'am.
Yan. So we have for hollow shaft. We are going to determine the maximum torque. So doon po na tayo sa J. Polar moment of inertia. Pi over 32. Ang outside diameter niya is 100 mm. Raised to the 4th power. Be consistent with the unit ha. Kung ang gamit nyo mm, dapat all throughout mm. Kung ang gamit nyo Newton, all throughout Newton. Para hindi kayo magkamali ng inyong computation. Tapos, ang inner diameter natin is 70 mm. So, to the 4th power. Okay. So, that would mean polar moment of inertia, J, is equals to, ang unit natin dito, millimeter to the 4th power. Millimeter to the 4th power. Okay, let us try calculating. Sige nga, try nyo nga calculate. Tingnan natin kung parehas tayo na makukuhang value. So, we have 100 for the outside diameter. Then, for the inner diameter is 70 times pi over 32 divided by 10 to the 6. 7.46 times 10 to the 6th millimeter to the 4th. Paki-check nyo nga kung you have the same value as I have here. 7.46 times 10 to the 6th millimeter to the 4th. Parehas tayo nang na-compute? Ito rin ba yung na-computed ninyo na value? Christian, yes, John Christian.
Wait lang po.
Yan. 7.46 times 10 to the 6th millimeter to the 4th.
Actually, Kuya Kenneth, lahat ng pinili mo,
Okay na? So, kung parehas tayo ng answer, that's 7.46. Then, we are going to use that to determine the maximum torque by using the formula of the shearing stress. Okay? Ang shearing stress natin is 70 megapascal. Using the formula for the shearing stress, 70 megapascal, ibig sabihin 70 Newton per millimeter squared is equals to, we don't know the torque, but we know the radius. So, ang gagamitin natin ngayong radius, yung radius na outside radius. Okay. Dahil 100 mm ang diameter natin, ang radius natin, 50. Okay? So, 50 mm. TR over J. So, J, 7.46 times 10 to the 6th. Yan. So, makukuha natin ngayon yung value ng T. Ano ang value ng T? (7.46 times 10 to the 6 times 70 divided by 50 divided by 1,000 44 kilonewton meter. 10.44 kilonewton meter. Kinonvert ko na to ha. Kasi kanina ito ay naka-newton meter. Newton mm. So, kinonvert ko lang para maging 10.44 kilonewton meter. So, you just have to be consistent with the unit that you use. Any question with the first answer for the first question?
Ano yung mga bagay?
Ma'am Vidal po. Yung nakuha ko po
yes.
sa J is 5.99 times 10 raised to the power of 6. Yun po yung nakuha ko.
Paulit ako,
Same.
Christian.
Ang nakuha ko po dun sa value po ng J is 5.99 times 10 raised to the power of 6.
Palagay ko kailangan mong ulitin ulit ang iyong computation, Christian. Ulit ha, 100 ang outside
okay.
diameter. Sige, 100 ang outside diameter. So, 100 to the fourth minus yung 70 na inner diameter raised to the fourth power. Okay?
Ma'am, okay na po
Times.
pala. Okay na po.
Okay
Nakita
na?
ko na po yung mali. Apo,
Oh,
tama lang po pala.
okay.
Salamat po.
Okay.
Good afternoon po,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
pwede
Sa
po
report.
ulit, ma'am, din sa may 70.
Yes.
Sa may 70
Christian.
po, ma'am. Simula lang po dun sa 70. Nawala po kasi ako.
Itong 70 na to?
Hindi po, sa baba po. Sa baba po. Sa baba po. Yan po. Yung sa may T po.
Ito?
T times 2
Ito,
po. Apo, yes po.
70.
Yes po.
Itong 70, this is yung 70 megapascal. Ito yon yung 70 megapascal, yung shearing stress natin. Okay?
Yes
So,
po, ma'am.
equated natin yan. Shearing stress, 70 megapascal. Tapos yung T, unknown sa atin. Yung radius, yung kalahati ng diameter natin. So, ang gagamitin natin yung outside diameter. Okay, 100. Kung hollow shaft yun, ang gagamitin natin yung outside diameter. Kaya kalahati ng 100 yung 50. So, ang radius na ginamit natin is 50. Tapos yung value ng J, polar moment of inertia, 7.46 times 10 to the 6th millimeter to the 4th. So, itong 10.44, kinonvert ko lang yan. Galing yan sa Newton mm. Kinonvert lang natin sa kilonewton meter. So, actually, ang makukuha yung value dito is 1044123. 123. Sige na, ulit nga. 7.46 times 10 to the 6 times 70 divided by 50. Okay. 3 4 pala. Ten, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. This is Newton mm. So, kinonvert ko lang into kilonewton meter. Okay, parehas lang din yan. Divided by 1,000, divided by 1,000. Para maging kilonewton meter. Okay, 10.444. Question? May question? Wala na?
Wala po, ma'am.
O, clear na tayo dun sa unang question. So, pwede ko nang wag na. Hindi ka na muna yan. Okay, burahin. Dito na tayo. Para solve natin yung kasunod na question. For question number 2, what we are going to do is to solve for the maximum torque, this time for the solid shaft, at ang given niya na shearing stress ay 80 megapascal. So, for the polar moment of inertia, dahil solid shaft, ang pinag-uusapan natin doon sa second question, so we are going to use this pi over 32 d to the fourth. Okay, that's simply pi over 32. Ang diameter natin, okay, so ang diameter natin is 70. Okay. So you have 70 mm. So ang diameter natin will be 70 mm. Raised to the fourth power. So you have 70 raised to the fourth power times pi over 32 divided by 10 to the 6. 2.357 times 10 to the 6. 2.357 times 10 to the 6th. Ang unit natin, millimeter to the fourth power. Now, using this formula for polar moment of inertia, we are going to use the shearing stress. The formula for shearing stress is equals to TR over J. And according to the question number 2, the shearing stress is limited at 80 megapascal. So 80 Newton per millimeter squared is equals to, we don't know yet the value of the torque because that is the one in question. Radius, kalahati nung 70 mm, so 35 mm. Then, ang value ng J natin, polar moment of inertia, 2.357 times 10 to the 6th. So, you will be able to determine the value of the torque. So, this torque, again, is in Newton mm. You just convert this to the value of torque, which is in kilonewton meter. So, depende na lang dun sa question. Okay? So, let me calculate that. 2.357 times 10 to the 6th times 10 to the 6th times 80 divided by 35 divided by 1,000 divided by 1,000. 5.39. 5.39 kilonewton meter. 5.39 kilonewton meter. Okay. So, kinonvert ko na lang ulit sa kilonewton meter yung ating answer. Any question before I proceed? Any question before I proceed?
None, ma'am.
Okay. So, let us go to the third question. The third question is, we are going to determine the maximum torque, but the condition here is that it should not exceed an angle of twist of 2.5 degrees. So according to our formula, the angle of twist is equals to summation of TL over JG. And this angle, theta, is in radian. So we still have to convert this. Again, according to the problem, limited lang sa 2.5 degrees angle ang ating angle of twist. So kung i-convert natin into radian ito, okay, you just multiply it by pi all over 180. So take note of that, ha? If you are going to convert the angle into radian, you just multiply it by pi over 180. And that would be equals to T. Then, ang modulus of shear modulus natin, kasi yung J, mag-iiba-iba yan. Depende dun sa ating sitwasyon. Depende dun sa ating shafting. Pero yung G, isa lang yung binigay na value ng G. So, gamitin natin yung 83,000 as a constant value. Okay? We don't know yet the value of the torque kasi yun yung pinapahanap sa atin. So, magkaiba, dalawa yung condition natin ng length, tsaka syempre iba rin yung kanyang polar moment of inertia. Yung isang shaft, ang haba, 2 meters. Okay, so 2,000. 2,000 mm yun, 2 meters. 2,000. Ang polar moment of inertia niyan, galing dun sa computation natin kanina, dahil ito ay solid siya, as hollow shaft, ito yung gagamitin natin. So, polar moment of inertia, 7.46 times 10 to the 6th. So, 7.46 times 10 to the 6. Plus, yung pangalawang shaft natin, 1.5 meters ang length. So, ito, 1,500 mm. 1.5 meters. And, ang gamit natin na J, okay, ito, yung na-compute natin na J kanina, 2.357. 2.357 times 10 to the 6th power. So, pwede na nating makuha ngayon yung value ng torque. And that will be our answer for question number 3. Let us find out kung ano yung value ng torque na yan. Okay, 1,500 divided by 2.357 divided by 10 to the 6th plus 2,000 divided by 7.46 times 10 to the 6th. Divided by 83,000. Times pi. Times 2.5. Divided by 180. Divided by 1,000. So, actually, ang lumabas is 40. Yung answer natin kanina. Nawala ang answer ko. Ulit. I have 1,500 divided by 2.357 divided by 10 to the 6th plus 2,000 divided by 7.46 divided by 10 to the 6th. Ay, sorry. $1,500 times, divided by 2.357 divided by 10 to the 6th. Ano nakuha niyong answer? 2,000 divided by 7.46 times 10 to the 6th.
Ma'am, times po ba yun? O divide 10 to the 6 po?
Alin ito?
Yes po.
Times. Ita-times mo dun sa 7.46.
Doon po ma'am sa 2.357. Divide 10 to the 6 po ba yun o times?
Ita-times mo yung 2.357 by 10 to the 6.
Mm.
Times pi times 2.5 divided by 180 divided by 1,000 divided by 1,000. Yan, 4. 4, tama. 4 kilonewton meter. 4.004. Times 1,000 times 1,000. 400,39395.546. 400,3939546 Newton mm ito Newton mm. So, ko-convert natin into kilonewton meter divided by 1,000 divided by 1,000. Kaya 4.004 kilonewton meter. Okay? Any question? So,
Ma'am, question nga lang po. Ma'am, saan po nanggaling yung 2.5 times pi over 180? Yun hindi ko po nabano.
Itong polar moment of inertia.
Yung ma'am, sa baba po yung 2.5 times pi over 180.
Itong 2.5.
Yes po.
Kasi ang angle of twist na given sa atin ay 2.5 degree. Iko-convert natin into radian.
Convert
Kasi,
po ba? Sige po.
convert into radian yon. Kasi, itong formula natin na to ng angle of twist na summation of TL over JG is in radian. So, since ang given sa atin is in degrees, i-convert natin yung 2.5 degrees into radian. So, you just multiply it by pi over 180. Okay na?
Okay na po ma'am. Thank you po.
Any other clarification? Anything you would like to clarify? Any further clarifications? Okay na?
Okay na po, ma'am.
Oh, sige. So, pa-open na ulit ako ng camera ninyo. You can check. Pa-open ng camera at baka mamaya
Wala pong camera.
baka merienda ako, hindi ko kayo kilala hindi ko kayo mapamerienda sa McDo at saka sa Jollibee.
Ma'am, wala pong camera.
Wala bagang camera? Ano nangyari?
Opo. Nasira po, ma'am.
Ha? Ernest, bakit?
Wala po, ma'am. Congrats po.
Sige. Naintindihan nyo naman?
Opo, ma'am.
Sige.
Sa calculate lang
Naman po, ma'am. Opo, ma'am.
Yes, Ronnie?
Sa pagkakalkyo lang po, ma'am. Pagkakasunod-sunod.
Pagka-cancel lang. Jan? Anything? Jan Ezekiel?
Okay na po, ma'am. Okay po ako.
Alright. How about the others?
Ma'am, question po, basta ma'am dun sa 1,500, i-divide lang po yung 2.357 times 10 raised to 6 po. 10 to the 6.
Oo. Basta itong lahat ng value na to, gagawin mo divisor ng 1,500.
Okay po.
Tapos idadagdag mo dito naman sa 200 divided by 7.46 times 10 to the 6.
Tapos, diretso times na po sa pi. Times pi po.
Divided by 83,000.
Ay. Divided by 83,000.
Oo. Tapos, ito ay pandi-divide mo doon. Hindi yung value nito ang i-divide mo nito. Kailangan divided by 83,000 tapos saka pala yung value dito nung nakuha mo dito, yun ang gagawin mong divisor naman itong 2.5 times pi over 180. Pakita natin dito. Nakikita nyo ba yung calculator?
Nakikita po.
Yan, tingnan natin. Eto, kita nyo yung calcu? O hindi?
Kita po.
Yan. So, yung value na 1,500, ito, 1,500 divided by 2.357 times divided by 10 to the 6. Divided by lahat, Kasi, o kaya, lagyan mo siya ng parenthesis. Plus 2,000 divided by, yun yung sinasabi kong parenthesis, pwede mong lagyan ng parenthesis. So, pag hindi mo nilagyan ng parenthesis, mag-iiba yung answer mo. Okay. Yung answer mo niyan, yung equals mo, divided by 83,000. Yeah. So, ibig sabihin yan yung value dito, times t. So, itong value mo na ito, 1 divided by yung answer mo kanina, i-multiply mo ngayon ng 2.5 times 2.5 times pi divided by 180. Ayan, 4,3,939. Tapos, divided by 1,000, divided by 1,000, para 4.004. Sa calculation lang yan, usually kayo magkakaproblema. Pag nagkamali lang kayo ng pindot sa calculator, yun lang. Pero yung, I don't think mamumroblema kayo dun sa pag gamit ng mga formulas. Usually sa paggamit lang ng calculator. Clear na tayo? Next time, magsosolve naman tayo another problem naman. Yun namang mga pressure. So kasi may in preparation for yung mga hydromechanics kasi mga fluid na liquid yung last topic natin. So ang i-discuss ko naman sa inyo will be stresses naman. Ang involved na meron ng mga liquid, may mga water na, may mga pressure na. Okay? So ito is stresses kapag merong mga moving mechanisms. Alright? Any clarification? Anything you would like to clarify? Wala na?